I'm here again with Brian Buckley from Lallemand to discuss cutting in a day and the importance of mowing down properly. Brian, it's widely accepted that mowing in the afternoon is the best. Why is this?
Because the sugars are at their highest. We need to have 3% sugars to have a good fermentation. Also, Conor, there is no benefit leaving the grass any more than 24 hours in the field. This will lead to dry matter and nutrient losses. When it comes to mowing, assess your fields first. Check to see if there's any poaching or damage in the field. I like to see anything from 6 to 10 centimetres cut height. You're above the growing point and you'll see better regrowth after that first cut. But watch yourself on hills and all that where you could bring in soil into the grass.
So often, depending on weathers, we'll get variable dry matters in our silage. What are the different challenges of the different dry matter silages when they come into our pit to be clamped?
I suppose young leafy grass, Conor, it's very easy compacting in soil. It's leaf, it's like sheets sitting down on top of each other. As the crop gets older and the NDF starts to rise, it'll get stemmier. It's like putting straws on top of each other. There's going to be air in between the grass and it's going to be harder to ferment.
So depending on weather, the dry matter of our silage coming into our clamp is going to be at variable dry matters. What's the challenges between wet and dry silages coming in to be ensiled?
The wet silages, it will be easier to compact and ensile. The drier it gets, it's harder to ferment because there will be air in that clamp. So that's why it's very important to have weight and roll well when it comes to putting it and layer it into the clamp as we're bringing it in.
And the use of additives, why is it important to go with dry matter specific additives?
I suppose in Lallemand we have 3 different ranges for grass. We have Super Soil, which is an acidifying bacteria with enzyme. This will be for anything up to about 27% dry matter. Also we have Axe Fast, which is a high level of bacteria and enzymes. If weather does go against us, this would be the product to use. And then we have a product, Axe Cool, which is grass that comes in over 30% dry matter. This is where we get aerobic stability challenge. The benefits of enzymes in our silage inoculants is when sugars are low in the grass plant, the enzymes will help release these locked up sugars, which will aid the fermentation. The enzymes have a benefit in breaking down the fibre in the grass plant, which will allow better fibre digestion in the rumen on feed out.
Thanks for that, Brian. In our next video, we'll be discussing targeting zero waste in our pits and making the most out of our silages coming in.